internet?
Yes, I am. Although, ganito yan, I do believe that you can, I mean, halfway ligaw sa online, you get to know each other. Pero, kung magde-date na kayo outside, kailangan may akyat bahay muna. Like, akyat ligaw muna, ganyan. But yeah, kasi online na is normal na in our generation. So, I do believe that you can find love through online.
So, akyat ligaw, naniniwala ka pa rin sa essence ng akyat ligaw. Kasi akyat bahay baka nakawin ang puso mo.
Yes, naniniwala ko sa akyat ligaw. Maybe you should ask Marcus. Charot, I'm just kidding, Marcus. Um,
We will ask him in a bit kasi mamaya malalaman naman natin ang sagot niya tungkol dyan. Thank you so much, Heaven. We'll hear more from you in a bit because right now ay na-introduce na rin naman ng ating kasamang si Heaven ang susunod nating ipakikilala. Definitely, this guy has made a mark in the industry with his spectacular performance sa nadaan niyang teleserye, ang Viral Scandal. And this Saturday, we will be seeing him take on a challenge of a new role, introducing us to the world of a guy who falls in love over the internet. Let's all welcome Markus Paterson. Hi, Markus.
Hi, Mela. Hi, mga pamilya, and sa lahat ng mga kapamilya natin from the media, maraming salamat sa oras. It's good to be here. Hi, Derek Raymond. Good to see you again. And hi, Heaven.
Ibabato ko na, Marcos. Si Heaven naniniwala sa akyat ligaw. Ikaw ba, as a modern age guy, are you still a believer of ligawan?
Yeah, naniniwala naman ako kasi it's more of a cultural thing, especially here in the Philippines. And since lumaki kasi ako sa UK, it's not really part of our culture. So parang nagulat din ako with the whole process. But it's cool. It's nice to learn kasi Filipino na naman ako. It's nice to learn the culture here. And yeah, I haven't brought that up for a certain reason.
I see. Ako naman hindi ako naniniwala sa ligawan kasi nga usually sa process ng pagliligaw, 'di ba, laging best foot forward. Ikaw ba, when you try to express your love to a person you like, how do you ensure that you are not just simply putting your best foot forward?
I mean, maraming factors din yun. It's not just about putting your best foot forward. It's being true to yourself and making sure that you're showing all of your true colors. Because the worst thing, and I'm talking from experience, is getting into a relationship and nag-iiba bigla yung tao. Parang they're not putting their best foot forward. They're just putting their foot forward where they'll think that they would like them more because they're being someone else and not being their true self. So, yeah, I think it's just being about honest with yourself, and yeah, that's it, pretty much.
And truth is always attractive. Whenever you are true to yourself, it emanates a value of trust, and at the same time, it also secures your identity as a person. Now, in your episode here in MMK, pinapakita ang pag-iibigan. It's actually a long-distance relationship. Ikaw ba, personally, you grew up in the UK. Would you enter a long-distance relationship given the setup right now that we are in the middle of a pandemic? At most of the relationships that are cultivated right now are purely online. Would you?
Long distance. Personally, no. I really value being with someone like physically. It's just parang yung preference ko lang naman. That's just my love language is physical touch, and you know. And yeah, but for me lang, it's just not, I wouldn't survive. Siguro medyo clingy lang ako, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, I like the honesty. And I love clingy man too. I mean, it's always good to express your feelings through physical touch, di ba? Iba rin ang haplos ng pagmamahal at pag-ibig whenever you experience it. Markus Paterson, mga kapamilya, babalikan na natin siya mamaya. But up next, this man needs no introduction because not only has he proven his worth in the industry, he has become a pillar through his craftsmanship. As an actor, he has garnered the respect of so many in the industry because he makes us believe in the characters he has portrayed in the past. And we are looking forward to more characters na bubuhayin niya in the future. We love to hate him kapag kontrabida and we love to admire him pag siya naman ang bida. Kaya naman mga kapamilyan, akin po ang karangalan para ipakilala sa inyo ang nag-iisang Noni Buencamino. Hi Sir Noni, magandang hapon po.
Hello Mela, magandang hapon sa lahat. Thank you for that beautiful introduction. Suddenly, now I respect myself.
You are worthy of the respect, Sir Noni. Last March, I was able to interview Miss Shamin at ngayon naman, kayo naman po ang kapiling ko ngayon. So parang, okay, the Buen Caminos, na-check ko na sa aking checklist but looking forward to more conversations with you.
Thank you.
But ito, ang episode ninyo ay tungkol sa mag-ama. Mag-ama na nagtataya para sa pamilya pero magkaiba nga lang ang tinahak. In this portrayal of a father, to you, as a father yourself, kung merong isang salitang Filipino na maglalarawan sa puso ng isang ama, ano po iyon?
Palagay ko yung sakripisyo ng ama, yung paggawa niya ng lahat, kahit na mahirap, kahit na sabihin natin na nakaka-insulto sa kanya, kahit na if it downgrades him, it doesn't matter. Para lang yun basta makuha lang yung para sa ikabubuti ng kanyang mga anak, lalo na yung mga anak. So I think that is very Filipino. Yung malaking bagay para sa isang ama, sa Pilipinong ama, yung magkaroon ng parang sinasabi, yung magkaroon ng satisfaction na nakakapagbigay siya o na naaalagaan niya sa iba't ibang paraan ng kanyang mga anak.
At saludo kami sa mga amang kagaya mo, Sir Noni, na nagbibigay ng taus-pusong pagmamahal sa mga anak na kagaya namin. I mean, I am a product of a loving father who has accepted me for my being trans. And that has always been a message of love that I would tell the world. Kaya yung pag-ibig na yon sa pamamagitan ng sakripisyo at oras, patuloy nating pahahalagahan. Now, you're a father to your kids. You're also a father to the next generation of actors. Kung merong isang bagay na itinuturo ka sa mga anak at naging anak mo sa industriya, ano po ito?
I think it's something as simple. Actually, it's just a repetition. Hindi naman original yung sinishare ko para sa pinapamahagi ko sa mga young actors. It's really basically getting outside of yourself as a performer and trying to portray to your best capacity what is true and real for the character that you portray na ginagawa mo. So kung kailangan mo maging pangit, kailangan mo maging pangit. Kung kailangan mo magmukhang mabaho, gagawin mo yon. Kung kailangan hindi ka malinis o hindi ka naka-makeup, huwag ka mag-makeup. Diba? So, kasi ngayon, nangingibabaw kasi yung persona ng tao sa social media. Nangingibabaw doon sa character. So, what happens is that somehow it gets in the way of the craft. So, yun. Pero palagay ko, it's an age-old advice of people who are very much deeply into the craft of acting. Yeah.
Paglabas sa iyong sarili para mapanatili ang katotohanan at magiging totoo ng iyong pinoportray. In this day and age of social media, Sir Ronnie, gusto kong palalimin ang ating diskusyon. Gaano kahalaga ang katotohanan? Gaano kahalaga ang pagiging totoo?
Mahalaga yun. Mahalaga yung maging totoo, katotohanan kasi ang mga mensahe naman natin dapat sa industriya, sa mga kwento, sa art. Ang pinakapagbabasihan ng totoong art, ang puso niyan ay galing sa katotohanan. Kapag hindi yan totoo, wala yung pinagbasihang totoo, hindi art ang tawag dyan. So, art is truth. So, kahit na commercial, kahit na mga pelikulang yung mga pinalalabas natin, teleserye at lahat-lahat, kailangan nakaangkla yan sa katotohanan. Yan.
Art is truth, something that I will carry with me from this day forward. Maraming salamat po sa wisdom na yan, Sir Noni. Babalikan po kita with the questions from the press later, pero salamat po sa mga aral na ibinahagi mo sa amin this early on. And finally, I bring you another gem in the industry. Baguhan pero hindi magpapatalo pagdating sa pagpapangibabaw ng kanyang talento. At ngayon, handa siyang bumida sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon through an MMK episode. Let's give it up for Paolo Gumabaw. Hi, Pao!
Hi Mela, hi Direk Raymond, hi Heaven, Markus, and Tito Noni. Great to see you again. At sa lahat ng mga kaibigan namin this press, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, and thank you so much for taking the time to be with us here today.
Thank you as well for being with us this afternoon. This is also my first time meeting you. Maraming salamat sa pagkakataong ito. It's your first MMK episode. How challenging was it?
Oh, it was. You know, I've dreamt about this episodes for a long time na dati ko pinapangarap na mga paggawa na sa MMK episode. And yes, it was one of the most challenging things I had to do before ever since kasi I got the script a few days before, and grabe pa lang taping na MMK 2 days lang. So one episode is cramped up to 2 days taping. So grabe yung kailangan mong ma-memorize lahat. And of course, bukod sa pag-memorize mo ng lines, of course, andun yung you have to be emotionally ready, emotionally prepared for kung anong kailangan mong ibigay sa character na yan.
So, matindihang preparation ang ibinigay ni Paolo para sa pagkakataong ito. And preparation will always be key to success. Gauging your performance, hindi pa man natin napapanood. How proud are you for your first MMK episode? Self-assessment lang naman ito from 1 to 10 and why?
Well, I'm very happy sa syempre sa nabigay ko sa episode. Hindi lang dahil sa sarili ko, pero napaka-blessed ko rin na nakatrabaho ko si Direk Noel, and at the same time si Tito Noni at saka yung mga ibang artista kasama ko sa episode. Sobrang laki din ng tulong nila sa akin. I was just riding with everything that they were throwing at me, and it was just such a learning experience for me.
And it's a good thing that the things that are thrown at you are actually developing you to becoming the best actor that you are destined to be. And you are also part of Darna. Grabe, napakalaking proyekto na nakaambag na sa iyong profile as an actor. Anong ibig sabihin nito na may pagtitiwala sa iyo ang ating Kapamilya Network that you are now part of a huge project such as Darna?
Well, syempre, Darna was a show that I used to watch, as a kid. So being part of this show, napakalaking responsibilidad para sa akin. And syempre, since malaki din yung tiwala na ibinigay ng mga boss natin, ng mga boss ng ABS sa atin, mas lalo lang tumaas at lumaki yung responsibility natin. So syempre, kailangan natin suklian ng hard work.
And I'm pretty sure you'll reap the fruits of your hard work. At yun yung titignan namin at aabangan namin sa MMK episode mo this August at sa pagsisimula ng Darna this August as well. At this point, mga kapamilya, sa ating team bahay at sa ating Kapamilya Press, ay bibigyan na po natin ng pagkakataon ng ating friends from the media to ask their respective questions. There are journalists and writers who will be asking their questions personally at meron naman po na nagpadala ng kanilang mga katanungan pa sa ating lahat. So now we are giving the floor to our journalist from Freebie MNL, our writer from Freebie MNL. Narito po ang ating kapatid na si Julian Mauricio. Hi, Julian! I think, Julian, you're on mute.
Ayan.
We can hear you now. Magandang hapon. Happy August.
Ayan, okay. Happy August, Mela. It's so nice to see you again. My first question is for Heaven. Heaven, are you there?
Yes, hi Julian.
Hi, how
How are
are
you?
you? Oh my God, it's so
I
nice
know it's been a
to
long
see you again
time.
after so long. Okay, so my question for you is, they say na kapag nakapag-MMK ka na, ganap na actress ka na. Diba? There's a saying like that in the industry. Pangilang MMK mo na ba to?
I think, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, I think this is my fourth or fifth.
Fourth or fifth? Okay. Since nakarami ka na ng MMK appearances, do you agree with that assessment na ganap na actress ka na? And ano pa ba ang gusto ng isang Heaven Peralejo in the industry, given na nakapag-MMK ka na 4 or 5 times?
I think yung saying na yun was way back. Way back pa yan before my generation.
Yes.
But I do believe kasi, yung MMK kasi talaga, iba yung puso, iba lahat. Basically, ilang araw lang talaga kami, and alam mo yun, talagang bakbakan, and kailangan mong bigyan ng justice. But I still think na hindi pa ako, alam mo yung papunta pa lang ako doon, marami pa akong pagdadaanan, kumbaga. Yeah, yun. Siguro, hindi naman dahil naka-MMK na ako, pwede na as in, I can call myself as an actress. Like, I think yung tanong na yan, I can give that to someone who's like Sir Noni, di ba? Pag kunyari napanood ni Sir Noni, ikaw, sabihin mo sa akin, tingin mo ba pwede na akong bilang ganap na actress? Diba? Parang I think the veterans are the ones who has the wisdom to say talaga kung pwede na ba talaga. So yun. Or like the audiences. Ayoko kasing isipin na ako lang, dahil sinabi ko lang, dahil naging part lang naman ako ng MMK. Siyempre, di ba, based on performance na naman yan. Sabihin natin, tanong natin kay Direk. Direk, tingin mo ba, pwede na akong bilang actress?
Ayun. My next question, thank you, Heaven. Thank you so much. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
My next question is for Markus. Markus!
Hi, Julian. Good to see you.
Hello! Okay. A lot of MMK episodes are about sacrifice, right? They usually involve friends or family members making sacrifices for each other. You became a father, diba? What sacrifices have you had to make since becoming a father, and what did those sacrifices mean to you?
Good question. Becoming a father at 22, 23, I guess you could say I sacrificed all the necessary sacrifices. Lahat ng mga bisyo, lahat ng mga everything that young 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds do. You know, guys, we go out, we party. Lahat ng mga ganong sakripisyo na kinailangan talaga. And it wasn't even like a hard thing to do. But yeah, the necessary sacrifices of becoming a young father, I embraced.
Do you regret making the sacrifices, or do you think it was all worth it?
Oh, worth it, definitely. As soon as I saw him in that delivery room, my life flipped upside down talaga. No regrets.
Thank you, Markus.
Thanks,
Well, I'm
Julian.
good na. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat, kapatid na Julian. It's so nice to see you again. And it warmed my heart to be hearing Marcus to say that it's always worth it to become a father. At iba talaga ang pagmamahal ng isang ama sa kanyang anak. Direk Raymond, gusto ko lang masagot mo yung tanong kanina ni Heaven. Ayos ba or masasabi mo bang ganap na siyang actress through your experience working with her?
magsasabi ng personal audience and yung mga karapat-dapat na magsasabi. Kasi ano lang naman yan, syempre the award-giving bodies, ayan, pwedeng sila magsabi na ganap na siyang actress.
DSKTOP 44J5DI2.
And on Confiado. And very exciting yan. Napag-usapan natin mamaya. But in the meantime, we have another set of questions sa ating guest this afternoon. Let's all welcome our friend from pep.ph, Christine Bailon. Hi, Christine.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Take it away.
Okay, my question is for Heaven. Heaven, na-experience mo na ba yung role mo dito sa Strangers Online? Like, naka-encounter ka na ba ng nakailaban mo via online?
Hi, Christine. Thank you for the question. May time, yes. Siguro nung COVID. Ay, hindi COVID pala. Nung pandemic. So, I met this person once and then nagkaroon ng lockdown. So, of course, wala namin magawa kundi mag-message din lang. Pero, nung bumalik na sa reality and everything, dun mo ma-realize that sometimes it's, that's the question nga eh. Dun sa MMK namin is, like, pagdating ba sa reality, is it still the same? Yung pagmamahalan niyo ba dun sa online world, kakayanin ba ng reality, diba? So, yun.
In your next love life, so, mas gugustuhin mo ba yung traditional or modern na panliligaw sa'yo?
I still prefer the traditional way. I've been raised like that. So ever since na nagsimula ako makipag-date, lahat ng makikipag-date mo na sa akin aakyat ng ligaw. Ang meaning kasi ng pag-aakyat ng ligaw, it's not just gifts and like, ganun lang. It's more of your family getting to know the person that you're dating with. Diba? Parang, syempre, sila kasi, ang pamilya ko kasi traditional. So, gusto nila nasa tamang kamay lang naman ako. Kung lalabas ako with a person na, alam mo na may gusto. Ganon.
Okay, so, ano yung pinakahugot mo para ma-deliver in real at mapadama sa audience natin yung episode ng MMK ngayon?
Yung hugot ko doon, siguro yung sasabihin ko sana si Markus kasi lalapain ko lang sana si Markus. Yung hugot ko doon, kasi, sorry when I enter when I act syempre a role or a different character, parang blank slate talaga. Parang minomold ko siya. Depends dun sa character, depends dun sa story. So I don't come on set as Heaven. I come on set as the character. So yung hugot is from also the character's life. So I guess that's my hugot. Pwede ba yun?
Ikaw ba, Markus, may hugot ka?
Sa episode na ito, I mean, tama naman yung sinabi ni Heaven na parang every time you do a role or you work, you act, it's always best to at least try to put yourself in your character's shoes para mas authentic yung performance mo. It's also good to use something from your past or your own personal experiences, but kung wala talaga, it's a lot easier to just become the character and then try your best to give an authentic performance. So for me, wala naman na specific hugot for this episode.